諦めない心君とならば頑張れる無駄なことはないよ上を向いて笑おう一度君の時だから
そんなに不安なら俺も東京に行ったら
Haruto Kirishima lived a calm life out in the countryside, away from the fast-paced life of the city. Then, Yusuke Eva appeared in his life out of nowhere. Having come from Tokyo to bravely live with her family, their time together left him enamored with the memories of that short period before she just as abruptly disappeared from his life and left him full of questions. Kimi no Irumachi began sometime later, after Haruto moves to Tokyo to live with his sister in order to pursue a career as a cook. In reality, though he wishes to be with Yusuke, things don't start good though. When he arrives, he is mistaken for a burglar and attacked by his sister's neighbor Mishima Asuka. After the misunderstanding is cleared, his feelings begin to waver though. Is Eva, who keeps avoiding him for seemingly no reason, the one for him, or is it Asuka?
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 9.
死なす
好きなのか嫌いなのかはっきりしろ。俺だって最初は一目惚れだったんだからな。
Yuhi Katagiri is not your average girl. She's the treasured daughter of the Katagiri family. She's generally kept under strict supervision, but one day ends up walking home from school on her own. This proves to be instant trouble when a group of boys start harassing her. Junichi Nagase, who was on his way from a convenience store, sees the troubled Yuhi and comes to her rescue. One of the boys recognizes Junichi as the famed Geno killer, and they dash off. Yuhi thanks Junichi, and when she asks for his name, he just waves and leaves. Of course, he regrets trying to act cool in front of the beautiful girl right away, wishing he asked her name. The following day, a transfer student joins Junichi's class. It's Yuhi. She calls Junichi out as the Geno killer, the only name she remembers him by, and rumors about the two spread quickly. Matters are made worse when Junichi kisses Yuhi due to a misunderstanding. And, on top of all that, it turns out that Junichi is Yuhi's fiancé.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 8.
おい、何を。
だからごめんなさいって
When 5 students at Yamaboshi Academy realize that there are no clubs where they fit in, they band together to form the Student Cultural Society, or STUCS for short. The club consists of Taichi Yaegashi, a hardcore wrestling fan, Iori Nagase, an indecisive optimist, Himeko Inaba, a calm computer genius, Yui Kiriyama, a petite karate practitioner, and Yoshifumi Aoki, the class clown. One day, Aoki and Yui experience a strange incident when, without warning, they switch bodies for a short period of time. As the supernatural phenomenon continues to occur randomly amongst the 5 friends, they begin to realize that it is not just fun and games. Now forced to become closer than ever, they soon discover each other's hidden secrets and emotional scars, which could end up tearing the STUCS and their friendship apart.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 7.
What if you held the power to hear the voices or see fragments of images from the future? Would that be a good thing or a bad thing? Glassleap follows the life of Toko Fukami, an aspiring glass artist born from a glass artisan family. She enjoys her worry-free life in Fukui, save for the fragments of images that she sees on occasions. On her 18th summer, she meets a transfer student Kakeru Okikura at her school, and then again at her favorite cafe called Kasemichi, together with all 4 of her friends. The voices from the future lead Kakeru to Toko, and his arrival disrupts her mediocre existence. All 6 of the friends must face together the most unforgettable summer full of hope, affection, and heartache.
Number 6.
The cheerful Yuki, Cross, and the gruff Zero Kiryu are members of the disciplinary committee at Cross Academy, which houses 2 very distinct classes, the day class and the night class. Their job consists of upholding order between the classes when they switch out. While that may not seem like a especially difficult task, the day class is unaware of the truth behind the night class. Their utterly gorgeous students are vampires. 10 years ago, Yuki was saved from a vampire attack by Kaname-kuran, a pure-blood vampire. Now, Kaname is the leader of the night class, and Yuki's disciplinary committee position allows her to see him again, making her feelings for him grow complicated. Meanwhile, Seta bears a white-hot hatred of all vampires and believes they can never live in harmony with humans. But a secret from Zero's past soon threatens the fragile peace of all the academy, and things may never be the same again.
Number 5.
どうして
ごめん。ごめん。
Yoto Yokodera wants to be seen in a different way from most men, as a pervert. However, his lewd actions are often misinterpreted as good intentions, and people cannot see his true nature. Upon hearing rumors of a cat statue that can banish an unwanted trait, he searches for it and prays for his facade to be removed. But each wish comes at a price. Those unwelcome traits are transferred to someone else who desires them. After realizing that vocalizing his dirty thoughts is not the best thing, Yoto decides to regain his lost trait by seeking out the person who received them. Unfortunately, he was not alone in praying to the cat statue, and now he must not only fix his life but the lives of others as well.
Number 4.
In the modern cultivation world, everywhere is law of the jungle and everyone feels insecure. After saving a cultivator girl, the security guard Ma Ying-xiong accidentally starts the journey of practicing cultivation.
Number 3.
だから、すみません。偉そうなこと言って。
ごめん。
Emma Hinata is a sweet girl with only her father to call family. One day she learns that he will be remarrying Miwa Asahina, a wealthy fashion designer. Though she's glad she has a new place to call home, the family she gains is greater than she could ever imagine. Emma now has 13 step-brothers. Wishing to give her father space, she moves into the Sunrise residence where her brothers live. As she settles in, Emma realizes she may not experience the loving kinship of a family she has always longed for, as many of her new brothers exhibit feelings toward Emma that aren't just familial. With each brother desiring Emma's attention in his own way, will she be able to work toward a happy ending for all, or will she choose one brother that has stolen her heart?
Number
'Kazuya Kujo is a foreign student at Sainte Marguerite Academy, a luxurious boarding school in the southern Europe country of Seville. Originally from Japan, his jet black hair and dark brown eyes cause his peers to shun him and give him the nickname Black Reaper, based on a popular urban legend about the traveler who brings death in spring. On a day like any other, Kujo visits the school's extravagant library in search of ghost stories. However, his focus soon changes as he becomes curious about a golden strand of hair on the stairs. The steps lead him to a large garden and a beautiful doll-like girl known as Victorique de Blois, whose complex and imaginative foresight allows her to predict their futures, now intertwined.
Number 1.
変わらないな。万歳して眠る。そのくせ。
Every day, a young girl wearing a mask stands by the beach and sings a nostalgic melody. After experiencing two sudden heart-wrenching partings when she was only a child, Nino Arisugawa has been singing her songs to the ocean. Bound by a promise made with her two childhood friends, her first love, Momo Sakaki, and a boy who composed music, Kanade Yusu Yusuriha, having never met each other, the boys both individually promised that if Nino was ever separated from them, her voice will be the beacon to reunite them once again. After 6 long years, Destiny has finally placed Nino, Momo, and Yusu in the same high school. However, the passage of time has changed many things in their lives.